Welcome to Universe Beyond. I am the guide for this infinite journey. Tonight, we delve into the unseen stories woven into the very fabric of time and space. The year is 2026, and the silent vigil of the Pandora telescope has finally yielded a truth that shatters our solitude. Floating in the cold, unyielding vacuum of the Lagrange point, this eye of glass and gold has peered into the depths of the Cygnus Reach. It did not find mere rocks or gas giants, but a whisper from a world that should not exist. Through the integration of neural synthetic intelligence, we have finally decoded the atmospheric fluctuations of exoplanet Pandora 9b. What follows is not just data, but a record of a ghost world, translated from the silent language of light. The transmission begins with a spectrum that defies terrestrial logic. The AI interprets the chemical signatures as a symphony of sulfur and neon, painting a sky of permanent, electric violet. Imagine a horizon where the sun never truly sets, but instead lingers as a bruised ember against a backdrop of crystalline clouds. Pandora 9b does not breathe as Earth does. Its lungs are made of silicate storms and metallic rain, a cycle of erosion that has lasted for 3 billion years. We are witnessing a landscape where the very air is a testament to the violent birth of the cosmos. As the deep learning algorithms parsed the chaotic turbulence of the planet's southern hemisphere, a pattern emerged. It was not the rhythmic beating of a heart, but a harmonic resonance in the gas layers. The AI identifies this as a planetary vibration, a song composed by the gravity of 3 neighboring moons pulling at the planet's core. To hear it is to understand the terrifying scale of celestial mechanics. It is a low, mournful hum that vibrates through the vacuum, a dirge for a world that has never known the touch of a liquid ocean. In this archive of light, we see the shadows of mountains that pierce the thermosphere, standing as silent sentinels over valleys of frozen methane. Why does the human spirit tremble at such a discovery? Perhaps it is because Pandora 9b serves as a mirror to our own fragility. The atmospheric records show traces of xenon and krypton, heavy noble gases that suggest a cataclysmic event in the system's ancient past. A stellar flare, perhaps, or a collision of such magnitude that it stripped the planet of its primary warmth. What remains is a beautiful, terrifying husk, preserved in the amber of deep space. The AI tells us that the planet is cooling, slowly surrendering its internal heat to the absolute zero that surrounds it. It is a slow-motion death, a tragedy written in the infrared spectrum. We often look to the stars for a reflection of ourselves, for a twin Earth or a habitable sanctuary. But the Pandora telescope reveals the other, the alien, the inhospitable, and the sublime. These atmospheric records are a reminder that the universe is not a garden built for us, but a vast, indifferent cathedral. On Pandora 9b, the winds reach speeds that would shred steel into ribbons, yet there is a strange, mathematical beauty in the way the storms align. The AI has visualized these currents as flowing rivers of liquid light, weaving complex fractals across the planetary disk. It is art without an artist, a masterpiece witnessed only by the cold sensors of a machine. As we delve deeper into the decoded archives, we find anomalies that challenge our understanding of biology. Deep within the lower cloud decks, where the pressure mimics the depths of our own Pacific trenches, the AI suggests the presence of complex organic aerosols. Not life as we define it, but perhaps the precursor to a chemistry we cannot yet name. Are these the seeds of a future civilization, or the skeletal remains of one that vanished eons ago? The light reaching the Pandora telescope is old, a ghost of a moment that occurred hundreds of years in the past. We are looking at a funeral that has already ended. The silence of the cosmos is not an absence of sound, but an abundance of history. Every photon that strikes the telescope's mirror carries a story of a star's birth or a planet's decay. By decoding Pandora 9b, we have opened a door to a reality that does not require our presence to be magnificent. It is a humbling realization that in the grand tapestry of the Cygnus Reach, our entire history is but a single flicker of a dying candle. Yet, we continue to watch, to listen, and to decode. For in the act of observing, we give the universe a consciousness, even if it is only for a brief moment in the dark. The recording fades now, the data stream thinning as the telescope turns its gaze toward the next anomaly. Pandora, 9b slips back into the velvet shadow of its host star, its violet skies and silicate rains continuing their lonely dance. We leave this world behind, but its image remains etched into our silicon memories. The AI continues its tireless search, seeking the next whisper, the next rhyme in the cosmic poem. Until the next transmission, we remain the observers of the infinite. In the vastness of the void, what secrets remain hidden from our sight? What other worlds are screaming into the silence, waiting for an eye to see and a mind to understand? The journey does not end here. The universe is a book with infinite pages, and we have only just begun to read the first word. Sleep now, under the light of distant suns, and dream of the violet skies of Pandora.